Gamer7 and welcome back to another Create a Sim video on my channel. This of course is part of the Pokemon to Sim CAS series. And this one is going to be Milotic, which is one of the ones that of course most of these won the poll votes, or they were so close that I decided to include them anyway. Milotic, oh, what generation is, I don't remember the exact generation, it's 3 or 4. Sorry, I'm forgetting that right now. I know it's with Feebas, because Feebas is actually the pre-evolution of Milotic, which most people, when you see Feebas, you're probably like, ugh, that's a not so pretty Pokemon, I don't want that. And then, if you get Feebas to evolve, it turns into this absolutely beautiful creature of a Pokemon. Which I know in a lot of the, like, watching the anime series so far, a lot of them talk about it being like one of the prettiest Pokemon out there and stuff like that. It's often used in the coordinator contest just because it is considered to be so beautiful. So I definitely wanted to try to make a really, really pretty sim, attempt to, and have like long flowing hair, because this is a water type Pokemon, so water type, I usually think, you know, fish, mermaids, those, all that stuff. So I wanted to try to give this Pokemon the sim, long flowing hair, and plus the Pokemon has like these two things on the side that look like, you know, they could be hair, technically. That is like this pink color, so I wanted to give this sim long pink flowing hair, and and the colors of this Pokemon are like a deep pink with some blues and black and cream. Cream being probably one of the more dominant colors, which is what I used as it's like a creamy skin tone type color, and I used that as the actual skin tone. So that's, the skin tone is representing that color, and then I used the pink on the hair and the blue mainly for the outfit. I think I still added some pink in there somehow, if I remember correctly. I spent a while trying to figure out the hair, because I feel like the hair was going to be the main piece of it. And you know, when you think about like general impressions of beauty and things like that, a lot of times long hair is representative of that. And plus, since I was just wanting to go for the long hair in the first place, I was very, very picky with that, trying to decide which one I was going to use. But I do like how the hair is. I think it is really pretty. I do wish it was a slightly darker pink, because it is a little bit lighter compared to the actual pink for the Pokemon. Granted, in certain lighting and things like that, whites and a lighter pinks do show up on the body and on the like parts of this Pokemon, just depending on how the lighting is and how the water is also hitting it. But I thought this was the prettiest hair, and also the hair that I felt fit the best for the sort of style that I was going for with this sim. She does have these big, bright pink eyes. The pink eyes definitely are almost exactly the color that the Pokemon's eyes are, so I was really, really happy with that. I thought that was, like, super dead on to the color. I think I leave this little headband in as just, like, a little cute little beauty thing, because I'd imagine maybe this sim, if you take the personality and, like, things that go along with this Pokemon from the game and from the anime series, that maybe, you know, she would be like in a fashion career or a stylist career, or maybe she's a model or something along there. So I wanted to add like these little tiny little details that look like, you know, she was trying to be pretty and beautiful and maybe a little bit cute all at the same time. And I just played around with her jewelry a little bit. If I remember correctly though, the dress that I gave her is a pretty dramatic dress. She does have, like, I think I do try to remember to keep a necklace on her of some form, because on the Pokemon there is like these little black spots on the side of the neck area on the towards the very top. So I'm pretty sure I do keep something like a choker of some kind. Right now I have a choker necklace combo thing going on, but I think I keep that. I don't think I changed that one. I don't remember right off the top of my... It's been a while since I actually recorded these videos and actually edited the first half of them that I'm doing these voiceovers. because of the whole fact of like everything that happened in September. So these voiceovers are being made very short, like very late after the videos were made, and not too long before the videos actually shown. Like, this is like late October I'm doing this, which makes me feel horrible because this series was supposed to be going on days straight and probably would be over by now or close to over by now if I actually kept up with it the way I meant to. But you know, things happen, but they're still here and I'm still showing them. But anyway, let's get back to the sim. So as you can tell here, I'm going through the dresses. I was 100% sure I wanted to give her a dress, and I knew I wanted to give her a more longer dress that could be flowy. And, you know, if you've seen her walking downtown or whatever, you would be like, who is that? She must be very important or special or something. So that was sort of the feeling and vibe I was trying to go with her. Is that, you know, she's like something special. I think this might be the dress that I decide on. I think I go look at some other ones, but I think that one was the dress that I ultimately do pick because I think it fit the blue colors better. Of course, you know, a lot of times, like, when I was making the sim and I used the picture as reference, I was like, oh yeah, this is really close. But as I'm going back and doing these voiceovers, I'm sort of like, I don't know about it now. Oh well, too late, because I think, no, that blue is actually pretty close, actually. I think that blue is actually still close. I do add that little shoulder lacy thing that goes up around the arms. You barely can see it, but it adds a little bit more of that pink, because in the tail of the Pokemon is where you see the blue and the pink. So it does add a little bit more pink to her, and I think the accessories I give her, like the wrists, the things on her wrist, they have pink on them. You can't see it, it's like little subtle hints of it, but it's a way to add the pink and give pink to it. So you can see that lace thing a little bit more on the back there, since her hair is coming towards the front, which fits for the Pokemon style. But, you know, I think she is really pretty and she is really cute. I don't know. Like, I think if you had, like, a list of Pokemon, like, pictures, I think you could figure out which one she was, but I don't think it would have be immediate dead giveaway. Like, oh yeah, that's Milotic. Maybe not. Maybe you could, but I don't think it's like a dead giveaway instantly. But I do still think she's really pretty, and I do like how she turned out. Let me know your opinions and thoughts with how I did with Milotic down in the comments below. Let me know who's your favorite one so far in this series, and such screenshots should be coming up soon. Definitely make sure you hit that lovely like button if you enjoyed the video and you like how she turned out. And if you're not subbed at this point, you definitely should hit that sub button. And then share the video so that others may enjoy it. And also hit that sub button as well. But anyway, my social media stuff will be down in the description below. So you can go follow me and be updated on those. As well as my Sims 4 playlist. So you can go catch up on some of those things. And I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye!